Hello, and thank you for watching Edison State Library's video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to go find the database Opposing Viewpoints, where it's located on our website, and also how to access that. So to start off, to get to the library's main page, which is where you need to start, you want to be on the Edison State's main page. On the Edison State's main page, you go to Current Students and the Library tab. And now you're on the Edison State Library's main page. If you scroll down, we have links in these three boxes. This is for eSearch, so if you want to search everything at once, you would go in there. This is where our databases are located. And this is where our research guides are located. Research guides are guides created based on a specific class or assignment. If you view the guides, there's helpful links and information in there for, like I said, a specific class or assignment. Databases are like online libraries, and they're usually based on a specific discipline or subject. So we're going to go into Explore a Database link, and that takes us to our database page. The first thing on the database page is this blue box, and in this blue box it tells you how to access different databases. For example, most of it will ask for your Edison State email address and password. But it also, there's a few of them, and Opposing Viewpoints is one of them, that asks for a library barcode. A library barcode is the number 1973 followed by your 7-digit Edison State ID number, and here's an example of that. Along this left-hand side is our contact information, phone number, hours of operation, and that. These are our most popular databases. So you can scroll down and find the opposing viewpoints here. Another option is to go to the complete list of databases, go to the O section, and that's the opposing viewpoints there. If you would like to check out the research guides, there's a link there. So we'll select the opposing viewpoints. And since I have logged in, it did not ask me for my Edison State barcode, but that is the number 1973 plus your student ID. Now, the Opposing Viewpoints database is a really good database if you do not have a topic, first thing, because it has these issues of interest. And it's also good if you're having like an argument of essay, or if you have to show two sides to a story. And this is Opposing Viewpoints, so it's going to show you the two sides to the story. All right, there's two ways to search in the Opposing Viewpoints. You can just search for whatever topic you're looking for in here if you happen to have a topic. But what I stated earlier was this is a nice database in regard to it has a lot of issues, current issues that you can look at. So we're going to browse the issues. And what you do is you just pick one of the topics that you're interested in. You always want to pick a topic you're interested in. There's no sense in doing an assignment that you're not interested in. It makes it very long and tedious. So we're just going to pick this national debate topic, the Arctic. What you do, right, currently, if you pick one of the topics, what you have is an overview of the topic here, and then there's related articles associated with the overview of the national debate topic on the Arctic. So we're going to read the complete overview. And if you do that, and you can use this information for as a source, but in addition, here's the pros and cons list. So the pros of the trade in Arctic and the cons of trade in the Arctic. Here is related subjects, so you can use these terms sometimes to help focus your results. Global warming in regard to the Arctic, however you want to do that. If you scroll down, like I said, here's more information, the overview. Most of them, if they don't have those pros and cons, they will have the critical thinking questions. For example, if you picked another topic, it might not have the pros and cons in there, but it will have critical thinking questions, which again shows you different sides to the story. All right, and scrolling down, what we have is there's more articles like this. So if you like this particular article, you can view all related articles and go through those. sometimes they're up here also. In this case, oh, here they are. More like this, view-related articles. I don't know, are they the same? Yeah, they are the same. So either place, the same articles, but they are in similar to what we have here. Okay, so we'll just say that we're going to do the debate, a national debate topic on the Arctic. So we'll go back to home, start all over, and debate in the Arctic. And I should have pulled some of those terms from there. Okay, so what we have is I just put in debate in the Arctic, and if you go down, it shows you the different articles associated with that. Sometimes you might need to put in additional subject terms. So if we wanted United States in there or whatever type of industry in the Arctic we were talking about, we can pull some from here. What I'm going to do is just go in, because this is a college level class, then the assignments are going to need academic journals over, we'll say, news is okay. They're not as in-depth as the academic articles. Same thing with magazines. So we'll start off clicking the academic articles. There's 43 of them. We'll go ahead and just pick, if I was doing an actual assignment, I would focus these a little more, but I'm just trying to show you how to utilize the opposing viewpoints and how to work through it. Okay, so I picked the title of the article, and if you kind of scroll down, there's all the information for the article. Okay, I can usually, if it's a long one, they will have hyperlinks along the side. They do not, so it's just that's how long this particular article is. Okay, so here's your author information, publisher information, your word length, and all that. Here, if we want to cite it, send it to email, download it, print it, get link, highlights, and notes. We're going to do the cite button. If you need this MLA format, there's the MLA. If you need the APA, you just select whatever format you need, copy it, and paste that in your document. I'm going to recommend that you verify the accuracy of that. Make sure all of the formatting is up to date. But at least it's a starting point. It's a lot easier to go off information that's already in there and maybe put in your spaces or periods, commas, whatever you need, than to have to type in a complete web address. Okay. So closing that out, say this is exactly what you were looking for. Again, here's more articles along the side. And if you needed related subject terms, here's related subject terms. So, and then the related articles. Going back to the main page, or where our search result page is, you can scroll through these if you wanted to look at the news and the magazines that were available pertaining to this subject matter. Just say we decided this was not at all what we were looking for and we would like to go back. You can select the Galen contacts up there and it brings you back to a new search screen. And you can go ahead and try new search terms using maybe some of the subject terms we found from the article we looked at, or maybe go into browse issues to look for a new issue you would like to look at. Thank you for watching Edison State Library's video series. This video is on opposing viewpoints. Thank you.